Weeks of speculation finally ended Sunday as the College Football Playoff Selection Committee released their final rankings and the full 12-team bracket for the 2025-2026 season. Championship Saturday shook things up, producing a mix of expected outcomes and surprising results, leaving fans debating every decision the committee made. One of the biggest questions coming into the weekend was whether a 5-loss Duke team winning the ACC would earn a playoff spot, or if the ACC would be completely shut out. Alabama's loss to Georgia created even more drama, raising doubts about whether the Crimson Tide could stay in the field. Then there was the ongoing debate over Notre Dame versus Miami, and whether two Group of 5 teams, Tulane from the American Athletic Conference and James Madison from the Sun Belt, could crack the bracket. The committee's decisions answered those questions, and now we have the full picture. At the top of the bracket, Indiana secures the #1 overall seed after an undefeated 13-0 season. They'll be joined by Ohio State, Georgia, and Texas Tech as the top 4 seeds, each earning a bye into the quarterfinals. These teams will await the winners of the first-round matchups, which kick off at on-campus sites on December 19 and 20. The first-round games feature Alabama at Oklahoma, Miami at Texas A&M, Tulane at Ole Miss, and James Madison at Oregon. These matchups will test the Group of 5 teams against the Power Conference squads, and the outcomes could set the tone for potential upsets in the playoff. Notre Dame and BYU were the first and second teams left out, adding fuel to the ongoing debate over whether 3-loss or 2-loss teams deserve a spot. Other notable programs outside the bracket include Texas, Vanderbilt, Utah, and USC, all of whom had strong seasons but fell short in the eyes of the committee. Meanwhile, teams like Tulane and James Madison proved that exceptional performance in a Group of 5 conference can still earn a coveted playoff berth. The final CFP rankings reflect the committee's balancing act between undefeated teams, strength of schedule, and late-season performance. Indiana leads the field, followed by Ohio State, Georgia, and Texas Tech. Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Alabama, Miami, Notre Dame, BYU, and James Madison round out the field. Beyond the bracket, teams like Texas, Vanderbilt, Utah, and USC, Arizona, and Michigan will have to settle for the consolation of bowl games, while the remaining ranked teams await selection. With the bracket set, the countdown to the national title game in Miami on January 19th is officially on. Fans should expect drama, surprises, and maybe a few upsets along the way, because in this era of college football, every game matters and every ranking is open for debate. The playoff promises excitement from the first kickoff through the championship, and every team in the field has a shot to make history.